Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you a morning in the life of a homesteader. This is just a morning in this time of life, which includes chickens and goats and baby dogs, some puppies that we're training to be livestock protection dogs. So here I'm just going to get some jars ready for milking my Nubian goat. So currently what I'm doing is letting out the female goats. I actually have 5 in here. The 2 babies are in here, but they are in a separate little crate that they sleep in. So there they are. I'm releasing them. They're so cute. I do this so that I can milk our goat and have it for our consumption, and the babies won't nurse her dry. Okay, so I'm just clearing out any cobwebs that might be there, any spider webs, and letting the chickens out. I have them in a chicken tractor, which I'll drag along the pasture once or twice a day, but I just keep them in here morning and night. The rest of the day they get to free range. Once the goats are released and the chickens are released, I will then start milking Tyndall. So on this morning, it was pretty stormy, and it eventually started raining while I was milking. But either way, this is how I do it. I just take the wet paper towel, and I clean her udder. After I clean her udder, I will clear it out with a couple squeezes to clear out any milk that has maybe some dirt in front of it or anything like that. I give her some oats and alfalfa on the stand, and I get to milking. Just in case she kicks it over. Next, what I do is put a coconut oil salve on her teats. So this helps to close up her teats. That way she's not getting infections when she lays in the dirt. Dirt is not going in inside of her and clogging her up or anything. People don't think you need to do this, and maybe people can have good success without it. But the thing is, in nature, when a baby is nursing off the mama, the goat kid has saliva in their mouth that will actually seal the mama's teats off for her. So since I'm not letting the babies nurse, I have to kind of mimic that with some coconut oil. And so here I'm just straining the milk through a coffee filter. People do this all different ways. You can do it through a towel, a paper towel, coffee filter, just anything that's going to get the hair and maybe dirt or alfalfa or grain that fell in there out. So I'm heating up some milk. The next thing I do is feed the baby goats. So we do cow's milk after about 2 weeks or so, and we bottle feed morning, noon, and night. At first it's like morning, noon, afternoon, and night. Then it goes to, eventually only once a day. But they drink a lot of milk, and we enjoy drinking our goat's milk. So goat's milk is more expensive than cow's milk, so the babies get cow's milk, and they do just fine on it.
What do you mean?
Do you want to hold this one?
What?
Leslie and Tensoon are a little bit rascally.
Rascally about to know.
Oh my god.
They still remember the taste of milk.
Yeah. Looking in their faces. They're loving this weather. Yeah, I'm gonna let her come out. Not really. Oh! Oh dear, spilled the milk. Next in my morning routine, I would let the boys go out on the rotational grazing pasture. I'm not doing it this morning because currently we just don't have a shelter for them out there. They'd probably be fine under the trees, but I just decided until the rain lets up, I'm going to let them stay in the pen. Okay, next I would go and water the garden, but it rained this morning, so I don't have to. But yeah, here's our garden. The deer got to it and destroyed it.
That's a big watermelon, right?
So after watering the garden, I'll just feed the dogs. And that's it for this morning routine. Thanks so much for following along, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
How big she is.